NWA Powerrr. Kyle Davis here. A lot of action tonight. NWA Tag Team title match. A face-to-face with the Pope and Tyrus. There's also going to be a qualifying match for the NWA television title. Camille in action. The list goes on. But let's just get right to it. Trevor Murdoch, you asked for this time. The floor is yours.
I am here for one simple reason.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
I want another shot at Chris Adonis. Chris, I welcomed you into this company and gave you an opportunity so you could stand on your own 2 feet as a man in this company.
That's right. That's right.
And the thank you I get is you trying to put me into an early retirement. You have taken this to a whole nother level.
Oh, yeah.
Now, NWA, I know I didn't have a rematch clause in my match. But I'm here to let you know that I will agree to any, and I mean any stipulation that gives me an opportunity to wrestle Chris Adonis again.
Yeah.
So right now, I know, Chris, you're in the back. So I welcome you to come out here and talk to me face to face. Don't worry, I will definitely keep my hands to myself. So do me a favor, sunshine, and get your ass out here and talk to me like a man.
Not the champion we were expecting, but Nick Aldis. You're not Adonis.
I am not. And you will keep your hands to yourself, and you're going to listen to me because I've got a few things to say to you, sir. First of all, where do you get off? Talking to Chris Adonis, oh, I welcomed you into this company, blah, blah, blah. No. Let's get one thing very, very clear. I welcomed you, Chris Adonis, everybody else into this company. And I'm getting a little sick and tired of the lack of respect being shown to me for that exact reason.
That's right.
Did I really hear you imply last week that it was my fault that you're no longer the national champion? You know, if I had $1 for every time somebody tried to blame their shortcomings on me,
You'd be a millionaire, champ.
I wouldn't need to wrestle ever again.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Yeah.
You need look no further than the mirror to find out why you're no longer the national champion. You let your heart get in the way of your brain. You let your ego get in the way of common sense. And you took a match you should never have taken, and you know this to be true. You're not the national champion anymore because you were too dumb to realize you were being played. Just simmer down. I have a proposition for you.
What?
Here's the thing. I want you to realize that Chris Adonis, while you may not see it now, I think he did you a favor. I think he did you a favor because deep down, Trevor, let's be real, you know. Somebody like you, not exactly what we need around here is a champion, is it? Whoa, calm down. So, do us a favor, take the night off, okay? Go crack open a case of beer, do whatever it is people like you do, and take a rest. I'll take the main event because we got to give the people what they want. I'll take the main event spot tonight on Powerrr. I'll have an exhibition match. We'll find a young up-and-coming talent who really wants to step up and show out and make a name for themselves. And hey, maybe you could even learn a thing or two. And in the meantime, forget about all this national champion stuff. Forget about your rematch. Just understand that in the long run, you've learned the lesson that you probably would have learned in the long run anyway, which is that you're just not championship material. But if you behave yourself, you play your cards right, and most importantly, and this one I need you to listen, you stay far, far away from my match and my main event tonight, and you might find yourself somewhere down the road being graciously granted the opportunity of a lifetime.
Oh, you don't make statements like that and not expand on them. What are you talking about here, champ? Are you talking about the 10 pounds of gold? Because if that's the case, I may not show up, but you got to give me that opportunity.
Shut up. Nobody backs me into a corner. I'm the dealer. I'm the puppet master around here, and the rest of you dance when I pull the strings. So listen to me. Don't show up for my match, then we'll talk about it.
That was the most demeaning and arrogant I've ever seen Nick Aldis. I'm seething right now.
And the thing is, he may have been correct in one thing. Trevor may have gotten goaded into a situation where he took a match that he shouldn't have taken, but you can't take away that championship heart, and you can't back somebody like Trevor Murdoch in a corner.
No.
Because give him an opportunity, and you just don't know what's going to happen.
And, folks, we got to take a quick break right now. When we come back, we have a very special report from May Valentine.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 548 pounds, they are the NWA World Tag Team Champions of the Most Feared Kratos and Aaron Stevens.
You have to admit that this is the biggest opportunity of Sal Rinaro's entire wrestling career. He's going toe-to-toe with the NWA World Tag Team Champions. He texted me, and I announced this last week on Power Surge with my co-host May Valentine, who, of course, is best friends with Sal Rinauro. He had lined up a former champion to be his partner.
It looks like Aaron Stevens is questioning Sal Rinauro on where his tag team partner is right now. He looks confused.
Well, but we talked earlier about turning over the new leaf. I think Aaron Stevens is a little concerned, like you're saying, about if he's out here by himself against these two.
Yeah, I think they both are. Kratos too. They're looking around. They don't see a tag team partner for Sal.
I think that they would be a little frustrated too because they kind of expected the competition. I mean, these are two well-deserved champions here.
Well, you can hear Sal. You can hear Sal in there saying, "He's going to be here, guys. He's going to be here."
Well, time is now. I mean, the bell's about to ring. They better show up.
It's almost like Aaron Stevens is sort of empathetic to Sal.
I agree.
Right?
You could feel that, but also kind of the same line that Kratos is not.
Oh,
Kratos
I
think he's
shows
licking
no
his
empathy
lips.
for anybody.
It's go time. There goes the bell. It's a handicap match
Still
now.
no partner for Sal.
Fun fact here, guys. Sal Rinauro has not won a single match here in the National Wrestling Alliance. He's been with us since the first season.
He has a lot of heart.
Well, you can't. There's no loss of enthusiasm here. I mean, he comes out. He comes out happy, ready to go to work, ready to wrestle.
Even without a partner.
Yeah, no one has a better attitude than Sal Rinauro.
Right.
And he's spent nearly 20 years in this business. He knows what he's doing.
He does.
But sometimes he just gets a little overeager.
But you can tell he's hungry for an opportunity. For, like you said, for a guy to be doing this, for you kind of got to respect that. He's at the NWA, the greatest organization in wrestling.
Absolutely.
He's doing everything he can, basically, to know he's got a spot here.
I like his aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Sal Rinaro's aggressiveness.
And you can say a lot of things about Sal, but and I know neither one of you were, but to insinuate that he's not technically sound, that he doesn't have a good grasp of this sport, he has that.
Big headlock takeover, and Aaron Stevens has just been dominant in the early goings of this match, using his size to his advantage. But now Sal Rinauro, just like you were saying, Tim, with the head scissors.
Yep.
A sign of respect.
Yeah, he's enthusiastic. I like that.
I think at this point he doesn't even care that he doesn't have a partner.
I care, especially looking across the
Sal
ring to
doesn't.
Kratos.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's funny, Velvet, you said that, and he immediately looked to the curtain.
Yeah.
It's like he's
I
waiting
feel
for
bad for him. It's like nobody showed up for him. But it doesn't seem to faze him, but maybe that'll change now that Kratos is coming in. Because I saw that man coming at me, I definitely head for the hills.
You can see the intensity.
Do you think Sauernaro really had someone lined up? Do you think he's been tricked or duped?
I hope not. I really hope he wasn't tricked or duped. But it seems like he was almost stood up.
Yeah, I feel bad for the guy. But look at this.
Here we go.
He doesn't feel bad for himself.
Taking it right to Kratos. Oh, Kratos putting an end to that very quickly. Oof. That look on Kratos' face, he's hungry.
We've got a rib issue going here.
Oof.
You can hear the fans here in the NWA arena. I mean, despite him constantly losing matches, I mean, he's a real fan favorite.
Yeah, he is. Oh, man, the disrespect, a slap right across the face to Sal.
Slapping the taste out of the mouth of Sauernaro.
Wow.
Wow. You're right.
The strength and intensity of Kratos is just...
And look, I mean, you can see he's legitimately stalking this guy.
He is.
It's like he's going...
Stalking his prey.
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh, wow. To power him up like that. Wow. What? Oh, my gosh.
That was emphatic. What a gut-wrench suplex. Referee Jared Fritz, I mean, he should have got a check on Sal. That was an incredible impact.
See, at this point, I feel like Sal does need a partner. I feel like he needs to tag out right now and just kind of...
He might need an army of men to tag out to against Kratos.
Aaron Stevens just he looks very, very uneasy about this. You can tell by the look on his face. He's very uneasy.
This is getting to the part where you're right, absolutely. This is getting hard to watch now.
Yeah, you can see Aaron Stevens kind of wincing in the ring here.
He's concerned, but Kratos showing absolutely no mercy, taking advantage of the fact that Sauernaro does not have a tag team partner, just demolishing and destroying. Oh, man, just destroying him.
And he could go right into the cover, right there. That was a huge move. Kratos. Oh no! Look who it is.
Maybe he does have a partner.
Why did he
Wait a
just
minute?
beat him?
That's not a former champion. That's Danny Deals.
Wow. Okay. Oh, good night.
I don't know what Danny was thinking, if he was trying to come in for the save or
Hey,
what.
he's got his fist taped up. He's got his fist tape up.
Kratos just showing no mercy at all.
Oh, wow.
Aaron Stevens looking very concerned.
Danny Deals. Oh, not off the podium.
The intensity he's showing right now.
Danny's not even a wrestler. He's a manager. This is ridiculous.
That's wrong, Kratos. That's just wrong.
Kratos should... Oh, come on. Don't do this. Kratos, stop. Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man. What are you...
Oh, my...
Oh, just shoving Danny Deals. Kratos was forced to go in to break the count after that vicious beatdown on Danny Deals.
Tim, I gotta ask you, you seem a little irritated right now.
I mean, seriously, everybody knows what I do for a living. I don't like bullies. I don't like somebody that's going to take advantage. And right now, you've got one guy in the ring who is just getting destroyed.
He is.
It's not right. And man, I don't know.
At the same time, Kratos, I mean, he was really staring a hole through the soul when he was
Oh my gosh, he just launched him across this ring.
Oh, come on, just pin him already.
Did you guys see that? I think Aaron just went over to him, Kratos, and said to stop. He's legit concerned.
Oh,
yeah, look at Aaron Stevens showing a lot of heart.
Tim Storm has left our commentary table.
I think Tim Storm is going to save
He's seen enough. He's seen enough. He's trying to appeal to Aaron Stevens. We got to stop this.
It's like Sal can't even defend himself right now. Tim Storm stepping up to the plate. Oh, the dissension right now between Aaron Stevens and Kratos. Oof.
Oh, the tension. It's just, you could cut it with a knife.
They are just not on the same page, and that's not good for...
Oh, a big block by the former world champion. Sauernaro rolls him up.
Wow.
The winner of this match, Sauernaro and Tim Storm!
Huge win for Sauernaro.
Wait!
And Tim Storm. Wait. Was Tim actually ever in the match, though?
Let's back up a second here. The NWA World Tag Team Champions, one half of them, Kratos, just got pinned by Sauernaro.
Wow.
That's his first victory
That
here on
so
the NWA.
Amazing. I'm so happy for Sauernaro, especially since he was just demolished the entire match. And the tag champ showing...
And now Aaron Stevens is livid.
Stop defending me! My God, how do you think I'm doing?
Oh, they are definitely not on the same page, and that is not good when you're tag team champions.
It's not that they're not on the same page. They're not even in the same book,
No,
maybe not
they're
even in the
not.
same library as
You're right.
Aaron Stevens leaving in a huff. But I have to say congratulations to Sal Rinauro, and I guess Tim Storm. When Sal Rinauro said he was going to have a former champion, it ended up happening.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but the look on Tim Storm's face the entire time, he wasn't having it. He wasn't happy about Sal Rinauro just getting completely demolished. So that was really cool of him to step in and help him out.
Congratulations, Sal Rinauro. What a huge victory there. We've got plenty more action coming up right here on NWA Powerrr. Stay tuned.
Slam into action with the new wrestling megastars, Nick Aldis, action figure. With the champs flying over. Take on all comers and show them what it takes to be the real world champion. Make the competition tap out with the King's Land Overlink. What's causing all this? It's the new Nick Aldis action figure.
Don't be a ham sandwich.
Be a national treasure.
Be a national treasure.
Official Nick Aldis retro figure by Chella Toys. Available now at chellatoys.net or nickaldis.com.
Welcome back to the action here on NWA Powerrr, and let me be the first to congratulate Tim Storm on a monumental victory over the NWA World Tag Team Champions with your new best friend, Sal Rinauro.
How'd that feel?
Awkward. Yeah, obviously, anytime you get a victory, but listen, let's be honest, Sal did all the work there. I just got to the point where it's too much. I can't take credit for that.
You look concerned.
We all were, but still.
They are the NWA World Tag Champs.
But they're not on the same page, and that's really, really hard when you're tag champs to not even be on the same page. I mean, the way they left, I mean, you could tell Aaron was just not having Kratos with how he was treating.
Yeah, there's some kind of chemistry issue, right?
Yeah.
There's some kind of contention
they're
going on there.
definitely off, and it was really awkward.
And speaking of some explosive amount of chemistry, we're going to see a little bit of that right now with Kyle Davis.
Thanks for throwing it back to me. Right now, I am joined by Austin Idol as well as Tyrus and the NWA television champion, The Pope, flanked by both. Congratulations. Now, gentlemen, I know you aren't the best of friends. Kind of something on the surface there, but at least you seem to respect one another.
Test style Cal, let Pope speak on this for just a second, and I don't necessarily mean any disrespect to the big fella, but if you take it that way, then so be it. Now, I have nothing but respect for men and women who have labored in this business with Pope. Make that clear. That means that Pope has nothing but respect for you, big man, but one thing I gotta ask is this: everywhere Pope has gone, you have followed. Everywhere Pope has sat, like the doggone moon eclipsing the sun, you have shadowed me, Daddy. And I just have one question to ask you. What's your motivation, big dog?
First of all, thank you so much for coming out here, champ. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Listen, you make some good points. You make some good points, but I don't necessarily know if I follow you because I am a trailblazer. And if you don't know what I do, I mean, it's hard not to see me on TV every week, no matter where it is, because I'm a star in and out of the ring. You boo because you know it's true. But this ain't about me. This is about you. I look at you like a brother. I look at you as a guy when I first broke into this business. You were one of the first guys to open up your wings and put me under. Now, I admit, you couldn't fly very high, but I did learn underneath you. And we became friends, Pope. But something about you always bothered me. You say something? You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Keep that mic a little higher. If I get back to my point, you never would be the guy. You would surround yourself with other people. You would shield yourself. On this very show, you would come out and you would put other people in front of you. You never really were the man. And that bothered me about you because I always thought you could be. And then lo and behold, You're no longer just the prettiest man I ever saw. Dapper dress. Give him a round of applause. Look at it. You can't put that together. I wouldn't even try to be that pretty. Enjoy it. You doing good? He's doing a good job. Now, Pope. Told you to hold that up.
Sorry, I can't see it.
Then the craziest thing happened. Now, between my TV shows and my fame and success and just beautiful wife and giant house and all the things that I'm doing is just phenomenal, you became the man. You no longer stood behind people. You became the reigning, defending NWA television champion.
That's right, baby.
And I gotta be honest, I never thought you had it in you. And you just not doing it. You're doing it with title defense after title defense. It's inspiring. You are as great as I always knew you could be. But here's the part that breaks my heart. And we talked about this. And if I get a little emotional, it's okay because we're emotional guys. It's okay. That property that you defend so well belongs to my management. He invented it. He brought it. He never got one dime. So here's the heartbreaking part, and I need you to pay attention because this is important. As much as I love my brother, and I am my brother's keeper, you're in my way. You have what I want. And I take no joy in this, no pleasure in this. Man to man, friend to friend, brother to brother, I'm going to need that. Pope.
I don't need you to bounce that mic back and forth any longer because things have apparently been made clear. Now, I don't care what you want, Tyrus. That's not Pope's concern. What's the concern of Pope right here, right now, is the fact that there have been men coming out here busting their behind every week to get a shot at this title. And you think just because you're on some roundaway news station that you're going to waltz in here some big Hollywood star and just demand that you're going to get a shot at this?
No, sir.
Daddy, if you want to go in there and prove yourself like everybody else, then so be it. But know this. When you talk about being the man, Daddy, when you talk about the things that Pope has gone through, you got to understand something. I have had the rug pulled from underneath me. I have had politics played, and ain't no way in hell that I'm going to allow you to come in here and take this that I've worked so hard for. Hell to the no.
So that's how it's going to be.
That's exactly how it's going to be.
You telling me you got carpets pulled out like it's never happened to me? Like we ain't been on the wrong side? So that's cool. Hey, you want me to qualify? Is that what you're saying? You saying that man to man, friend to friend, we just can't go settle this? You want to involve other people? You want to put other people in harm's way because you're afraid?
Not afraid. It's because I'm fair. So go do the right thing. I'm not afraid of you. I don't know who you think you are. I don't claim to be a nice guy, and I don't claim to wear a white hat, but I believe when it comes to this, it got to be done the right way, and that's just the bottom line, Daddy.
So be it, Pope. So be it.
Walk away, Tyrus. Walk away. Get out of here, Tyrus.
Here, do your job.
Thank you for that.
I thought they were going to come to blows.
I mean, Pope means serious business right now. When he takes off those sunglasses, I mean...
What you just saw right there, man.
I mean, the fire. I can feel the heat from here.
What are Idol and Tyrus talking about right now? Like they're plotting something.
Hey, from that standpoint, Pope just basically threw out a challenge too.
Yeah, you got to prove yourself.
We got a match. We got a match in the ring, though.
The following match.
Here we go. Okay.
Is for a championship title shot for the NWA TV title.
All right, then.
It is a three-way match, one fall to a finish. The challengers, All Day Marche Rocket, Cleveland, Ohio's own And the Great American Smash, Tyrus.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Tyrus is a deserving contender for Pope's championship?
Well, there certainly has the opportunity to prove it right here. I feel really bad for Matt Cross and for Marche Rocket. They were planning to go one-on-one, and now it's a triple threat match.
Yeah, like
You've gone from a 50-50 chance of winning the match to 33% chance of winning the match.
Please don't start doing Scott Steiner math.
I got my calculator.
But if you look at it, you say, does he deserve? The Pope has a point. The Pope has a point that you got to do things the right way.
Yeah.
I don't know that Tyrus has done things the right way, but you can't look and say he's not deserving as far as his accomplishments and his size and his strength and what he's done here.
I agree with that.
Tyrus, though, an absolutely powerful competitor. And when we're talking about power, NWA is powered by Save with Conrad. Whether you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, save money on your current home, or get out of debt, it's faster to do it when you save with Conrad. Go to savewithconrad.com. Conrad can help as Matt Cross gets into the cover.
Wow. Pope not taking his eyes off of any of it. Ooh.
Wow.
But Tyrus is in a spot here. I'm sure you guys saw this. Oh, man.
Suplex by Tyrus.
If he doesn't make the pin, if one of these other guys pins the other, he's still out. Yep. He's still not a qualifier.
You did this, Pope. You did this, Pope.
He's taking it out on Matt Cross
look
right
at
now.
it, digging his.
Oh,
he's biting
him. That's just evil. Tyrus fighting dirty. Oof.
Big shot to the midsection. Matt Cross trying to create some distance, and he is not getting 1 square centimeter from Tyrus.
Oof.
Oh, man.
Get him out of there, Red. Get him out of there, bro.
And you've got Austin Idol on the outside saying make him suffer, and you got Pope on the.
Oh no! Matt Cross was trying to use his agility to his advantage, but got caught.
Good. Not good for
Marche
Matt Cross.
Rocket is in.
Rocket actually kind of making the save there. And now Cross.
This gives Matt Cross an opportunity.
Okay.
Brings
Smart
the giant
move.
to his knees.
Smart move, taking the big man down to his level.
Here we go. He needs to take advantage. He needs to get right in there and waste no time.
I started to say that Matt Cross is a veteran, but there are 3 veterans in the ring right now. He goes after that knee.
Oh, good night.
Wow. Look at that. Matt Cross was able to take the big man down, but he couldn't capitalize. Rocket was right there.
Marche Rocket being the only one on his feet right now.
I don't think I'd let him up here.
You got to keep on him.
If you can keep that big man down, you need to keep him down. Once he's up, he's more dangerous.
At this point, Tyrus almost seems distracted. He keeps wanting to talk to Pope and say, hey, this one's for you. And now he gets sent to the outside. That's great cooperation there by Matt Cross and Marche Rocket.
Pope not taking his eyes off either of these men.
Austin Idol's actually holding him back.
The big picture here is one of these guys. The Pope knows he's going to be facing to defend that title. Inside out.
And to be quite honest, every single one of them is going to give him a run for his money.
Right. All in a different way.
Absolutely.
All bring something different to the table.
All different styles.
That's what's great about the National Wrestling Alliance. It brings some of the best veterans from across the globe right here to the NWA Arena in beautiful downtown Atlanta. And Cross is feeling it. He's flying high, but gets caught.
Beautiful.
Wow, Rocket able to shift that momentum and plant Matt Cross. That was impressive.
Tyrus needs to get back in the ring.
At this point, maybe Austin Idol is strategizing.
Yeah.
Yes.
But right now, what he's thinking, though, is as long as those 2 men are doing damage to each other, they're not doing damage to Tyrus. He waits and takes advantage. Again, a veteran thing.
Matt Cross going up top again.
He's found an opportunity here. Can he land it? It's a thing of beauty.
Got it.
Picture perfect shooting star, but there's Tyrus. There's Tyrus now into the cover.
Oh, no.
Will he stealing
it? Oh,
and pointing his finger.
The winner of this match,
He's
and
calling
the
Pope
new #1 contender for the NWA television title, Tyrus.
I don't agree with how that went down, but that's just my opinion.
Well, at the end of the day, Tyrus has earned his opportunity at the
Has
NWA.
he really earned it, though?
Well, he beat 2 other competitors.
There's the physical part, there's the intelligence part, and whether we like it or not, whether we agree with it or not, that was intelligent. He knew it. He stole an opportunity, and he pointed in Pope's face when he did it.
So I feel like Marche Rocket and Matt Cross did most of the work.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Tyrus came in and he just stole the win. But
all right, folks. Yeah, all right, folks. We got more action coming up after the break. Camille is going to be in the ring. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.
What's up, you beautiful people? My name is Gary Horn, and I host a show called This is Pro Wrestling. It's available wherever podcasts are found. And I'm here to tell you every single Tuesday night at 7:05, directly after NWA Powerrr, you can find a special post show on the NWA's official YouTube channel. We like to call it This is the NWA. Each week, I'm going to be joined by my best of friends, Will Martin and the Dr. Rob Stinson, and we're going to run down the action from this week's episode. Are you looking for a place to express your love of May Valentine, Joe Galley? Perhaps you'd like to tell the world about your desire to be best friends with Tim Storm. Maybe you just want to complain about the latest dastardly deed Strictly Business did this week. Whatever the case is, we want your voice to be heard. You can join all of your fellow NWA fans live in the chat with us as we talk to you about whatever's on your mind on this week's edition of NWA Powerrr. You never know who might show up live 7:05 directly after NWA Powerrr at youtube.com/NWA.
May Valentine here, joined by Tom Latimer and Chris Adonis. Chris, how do you feel about Trevor wanting a rematch?
Well, I'll tell you this. If he gets one, it's not going to be for my coveted national championship. I mean, come on. How many times do you got to beat a guy down before he gets the point?
Well, technically, you've only beat him once.
Well, no. That doesn't matter. He's under no obligation to do anything, okay? And right now, we've got our sights set on the tag team championships. And if that is what Nick wants, well, that is what Nick will get, because we are strictly business for life.
And I'll tell you what, if that dope does decide to show up, I'll tell you what, Strictly Business is going to be here waiting.
The following match is scheduled for a 30-minute time limit to one fall. Introducing first, from an undisclosed location, Genocide. And her opponent, from Durham, North Carolina, this is the Brick House, Camille.
This is going to be a really interesting matchup. I mean, Camille, you know, she's usually the powerhouse, but you've got Genocide there. She's a similar size. Camille might have a slight edge in strength, but it's just by a hair.
Yeah. I feel like they're going to match each other's strength as well.
Well, and we saw Genocide and Camille square off a couple of weeks ago in the ring, and neither one of them gave. Neither one of them backed off. Size-wise, like you said, they match up very well.
Very strong lockup by these two ladies.
Yeah, these two have never wrestled before, and so there's definitely going to be that feeling out process.
Yep.
I think what they're feeling right now is there is no give here. Both of them are equally strong. You know, they're looking for an advantage. We go to a headlock here. Let's see who's going to take this.
Oh wow!
Couldn't take her off her feet.
See, Camille is not used to this right now. She's used to just being completely dominant in all of her matches, and I feel like she's met her match in the ring.
Oh, and look at this, teasing a test of strength.
Oh, we're going to get this. Okay, good.
All right.
All right, it's locked in. That might be a first on NWA Powerrr.
Let's see which lady is stronger.
Genocide is teetering, starting to bend, but now she's rallying. Will she be able to bring Camille's shoulders to the mat? No, Camille able to fight back. Oh! And the knee separates the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Shot to the midsection. Genocide. Look at the power of Genocide. It just dumps her.
I'm going to say that's the first time we've seen Camille picked up and thrown down in the middle of the ring.
Just thinking that. Camille is definitely not used to this.
But look, it was almost as though it never even phased her.
Oh, she got right back up.
And whatever you could do, Camille could do better.
Absolutely. Camille proving that she is a powerhouse.
At this point, I don't see an advantage.
We're still at 0.
Now these ladies are going blow for blow.
Oh, man, are they laying that in?
They sure are.
Oh, man.
Nice uppercut by Camille. Oof.
Running splash in the corner, but Jenna still on her feet, face first into that top turnbuckle.
Well, at this point, in this last 30 seconds, we have to say that Camille has the advantage.
Yep.
I mean, she seems
taking
to have
over.
come out on top.
She's trying to wear out Genocide,
Until
but
right
it's
there.
not happening. Nope. Oh.
Now, Velvet, let me ask you this. If Genocide pulls out the win right here, what does that mean? Camille's the #1 contender. I think that has to put Genocide in the conversation for a shot at the title.
No, I agree. And just watching Genocide here. Oh, wow. Good night. Big boot to Camille's face.
Regardless of if that changes that #1 contendership, it changes the complexion of the women's division because it equalizes. It kind of moves these guys up to the forefront.
Oh, she runs into a huge spinning heel kick. And not going for the cover, just some ground and pound. Genocide forced to cover up.
I'm impressed by this, and I don't mean the ground and pound. We've seen, like you said earlier, we've never seen Camille have been matched size for size, strength for strength. And then so the question is, how is she going to respond to that? And we just saw her hit a spinning back heel kick. That's not something I've ever seen her do before. She's responding. She's coming out of her norm because she knows she's got to do something different.
It's almost like Camille is irritated that Genocide is giving her a fight. Like we said, Camille is not. She's used to being the dominant force in all of her matches, and she's got a real competition on her hands. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Into the cover hook in the outside leg. Ooh. Only a one count. Wow.
Camille is stunned here.
Genocide just proving herself that she can hold her own in the ring with Camille. Very, very impressive on Genocide showing.
Let me give me your opinion on this, Velvet. Both of these ladies are used to probably shorter matches. They're used to dominating their matches. Who do you think has the advantage here as it starts to stretch and go a little bit longer? Who do you see having the advantage?
It's really hard to say, but I mean, I feel like I have to say Camille.
She does have amazing conditioning, but the same could be said for Genocide. Genocide's looking for something big here.
Oh, wow.
Spins her out.
Could this be it?
With a big DDT, you could call it an upset.
Wow.
Oh, so
Last
close.
Second. Wow.
Hey, that was a 2 count on Camille. I don't think we've ever seen that before.
Camille's in trouble right now. It looks like she's in trouble right now, and I'm not used to seeing this side of Camille in the ring.
Genocide backed into a corner, and Camille just driving those strong shoulders right into the midsection. Now pushing her on top.
Do you guys think this is part of Nick Aldis when he said Strictly Business was open for recruition? I mean, for anyone?
That's a great point.
Yeah, you got to think that could go both ways too. Perhaps Genocide wants to join in as well.
I don't know how Camille would feel about that.
Well, but we don't know what he's looking for. You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
I don't think he knows what he's looking for.
Yeah, wait, here's
oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
What
the thing with Nick is we may not know, but that's why he's the dealer. She said it. We've seen this.
Just
She's
watching
setting
Camille
up.
in this match, it tells me
she got
something.
caught. She got caught.
Uh-oh.
Genocide. Now comes off the ropes and it's a spear.
Wow.
Oh, she got all of it.
Oh, wow.
What?
This is definitely messing with Camille's head. Definitely.
I'm not sure if she kicked out or there was just enough leverage for the shoulder to come off of the mat there.
Genocide.
I don't know if that was a clean kick out or not.
I mean, Genocide just proving she can hold her own in the ring with the likes of Camille. Oh, boy, she's setting her up for another big spear. Ooh!
There it is, and
She
Camille
got all of that one.
Gotta be
all of that
Gotta
one.
be it. Wow. Wow.
The winner of this match, the Brick House, Camille!
I mean, this could have won either way. Either one of these women could have won this match, but Camille proving that she's just the powerhouse, and she always comes out on top.
I don't want to go cliche on this and say that there is no loser here because obviously Camille just got her hand raised in the ring. But Genocide comes out of this proving that not only does she belong in the women's division.
She can hang with Camille.
She can hang with the #1 contender.
She can. Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
She's
Speaking of which, hanging.
Melina.
We've got Melina. What's she doing?
She's taking her shoes off, and that's never a good sign.
No, it is not.
Uh-oh, she's stepping to Camille.
Hey, between
Not
that
smart.
and earrings, we know somebody's in trouble.
Oh, boy. Do not ooh.
She just told her you are not indestructible.
Coming to the aid of Genocide right now. Oh, and my God! Oh, my God! Never turn your back on your opponent in the ring. Not even your opponent. And don't turn your back on anyone.
Never turn your back on Camille.
Anyone.
Oh.
Thunder Rosa now. Thunder Rosa coming to the aid of Melina at the same time, challenging Camille.
Is she coming to the aid? We haven't seen that. We haven't seen that alignment.
Well, look, I think Thunder Rosa's made it very clear that her issues with Camille are far from over.
It is now time for our main event. This is a non-title exhibition match. In the ring from Dallas, Texas, at 230 pounds, this is Jordan Clearwater. And coming to the ring is the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. From Kingsland, England, he is the National Treasure, Nick Aldis.
We have to say that Jordan Clearwater, this could be the biggest match he's ever had in his career. Despite the fact that it is non-title, he is in the main event of NWA Powerrr, going toe-to-toe with the world's champion.
Big opportunity and a great showing for Jordan Clearwater.
Just seeing that title in the ring can overwhelm some people. There is no greater title, no greater championship in the history of this business than the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship.
So much history behind it.
It is
Absolutely.
it is the grandfather of every title in history. So Jordan Clearwater has, I know he doesn't have an opportunity to win it, but he has an opportunity to show that he can go with the champion.
That he can hang with the champ, absolutely.
And as this match gets underway, we got to talk about Nick's offer to Trevor Murdoch for a future 10 pounds of gold title shot. I mean, do you think that's really going to go? Oh, and speak of the devil!
Wow. Oh, Trevor Murdoch.
Hey, he came out through the curtain throwing bodies.
Totally
He's throwing bodies.
Nick Aldis made it very clear that Trevor Murdoch was not supposed to interfere. He was not supposed to be here. He was supposed to take a day off. Trevor Murdoch, he's not believing he was going to get a title shot at all, and now he's getting an absolute beat down.
Absolutely getting swallowed up over there. He's overwhelmed. Nick is just staring. Nick's just watching. I think he's stunned. I think he's stunned that Trevor came out here.
He's pissed right now.
The referee has deemed this match to be a no contest.
You know, and I think that was a hard call by lead referee Robert King, but he had to make it. I mean, just too much chaos happening out here. And
This is
not going to be good for Trevor Murdoch. 3-on-1.
These past several weeks, Trevor Murdoch has been through so much. He's been hospitalized. He's had to wear a neck brace. He's missed weeks of work. He's missed money for his kids.
And now this, 3-on-1. This is not fair for Trevor Murdoch right now.
It shows the heart of Trevor Murdoch, but Tim, at a certain point,
I know,
you gotta stop.
I just have to question at some point. Trevor, I know you want this. I know you want to prove it. We all know you're a champion. We all know you have courage, but seriously, it's...
Oh, no, not this again.
No, not this.
This again.
Not...
Oh, man.
On the injured neck and back of Trevor Murdoch.
I can't imagine what Trevor Murdoch's body must feel like right now after the beatings he's been taking.
Strictly business, standing tall.
Hovering over him like a pack of wolves.
And once again, the dealer played the perfect hand. He got exactly what he wanted.
That's right.
You know, and we wondered what the condition, what the status of Strictly Business is.
But there it is. Proof is in the pudding. Trevor Murdoch has been taken out. Folks, we'll see you next week right here on NWA Powerrr.
Into the